Hi, Craig.
Hi, Greg.
How's the wife?
How's the
How's the
firstborn?
kids? I hear they're
What's the
forced
firstborn doing?
actually. I wouldn't bring that up.
Ah, damn. Here's the thing. My literal first thought was, is the firstborn dead
Damn. Starting off like that, huh?
yet? I guess so.
So you traded off the firstborn to Rumpelstiltskin yet? Oh, I just told
I
you
mean,
his name. You don't have to do it anymore.
let's not. Oh my God, his eye. He's so dead inside. Look at his eyes. Look at Craig's eyes.
Poor Craig.
Poor Craig.
See, I don't pity Craig.
But anyway, welcome to our newest campaign. This one is taking place in the region of Anne, in the city of Jesus fucking Christ. I just named the city with it Newcastle because we're just in Pennsylvania now. That's a real
Ew.
place.
Let's be in
That's a real
Pennsylvania.
that's a real place in Pennsylvania. I will say, if Wishan was supposed to be New York, I did get the placements mixed up because Anne is below. No, Anne I think is above. Hold on, let me look back at the map because I might be wrong in my
Dang,
wrongness.
are we at
Actually,
Boston?
I don't think
Is this
we're
actually a
not.
Boston campaign?
We're not.
Where's my Duncan?
Benefits of being a marine biologist.
Oh, actually, no. This is fine because nope. The placement is good. We're good. Everything's fine.
So we're not in Boston. Thank
I
goodness. Oh, the homies hate New England.
Fuck New England.
Anyway, welcome to Newcastle. It is late at night, and we're going to start with this city's native, Odie. What are you doing right now?
I'm pushed off
Probably
a
just
couch
in my
by
shop
Garfield.
working on stuff.
Uh,
I will
did
slap you.
you did you see what I sent you?
I
What
did.
okay.
Okay. Actually, wait. Let me think. I forgot about what you sent me, but I did see it initially. Um, I'll be going out to investigate soon, but currently I'm just working on something that someone brought into my shop.
Okay. As you are working, your three mechanical dogs sort of either playfully run around past your legs or peacefully sleep in the corner. And would you please describe not only your character, but all of your dogs?
Alright. So Odie is about 6'2", 6'3" fire genasi. He is wearing a baggy white t-shirt, brown overalls, and not at the moment since he's working on the truck, but oftentimes is seen wearing a big, thick, uh, fucking brown denim jacket. Uh, he oftentimes has a lot of grease stains on him because he likes to work and doesn't really care about getting cleaned up afterwards. And he also has three mechanical dogs, two of which he made himself, one of which was given to him. Uh, the ones he made himself are a lot closer to steampunk. In them, you can see like each part and like how they are put together. And then the one that was given, it's a bit smaller and is also a lot more refined. Uh, a lot of pieces are put together in ways that you don't really think someone could do with just their hands. Um, and they're all his good boys.
What breeds are they modeled after?
One is a German Shepherd. Like one of the big ones is German Shepherd. The other one, I do not remember what the fuck his name is, and I
Is
don't know how to describe things well. So we're
Is it a
gonna
Doberman?
send me a picture of a Doberman row. Zapdos, you cannot do that currently.
Yeah. I was like, that'd be awkward because you can't. They're like the skinny dogs with like the pointy ears. And like they're like black
I
with like brown, tan, like
Yeah, I
undertones.
think that might be what I'm thinking of. I just want
Um,
to double check, but I currently can't double check because Wi-Fi.
yeah, I understand.
Bastard.
yes.
Bastard.
They're like
So,
typically like
Ro, if
shown
you
as
can
like
send
guard
me a picture.
dogs.
I'm trying.
I,
Let me download things. So I'm just gonna send you a screenshot.
It's also a cover, a dog on the cover of the Swindle series by Gordon Corman. Um, I love that book series. I don't remember what the dog's name. Hold on, I'll look that up. Um,
fuck yeah, Wi-Fi.
Fuck yeah!
Yes,
But
it is a Doberman. Thank you. So yeah, one is
cool,
a
cool.
German Shepherd, one is a Doberman, and one is like a very like the small style, and like this tiny one is like the smaller style of pit bull.
yes. I'm sorry. I needed you to have a pit somewhere
They're
here.
all just boys.
Just a pit stop pity.
Pista pity.
Like you're a mechanic, right? So yeah.
Yes.
And just so I have a way to refer to all of your dogs, do you have names for your dogs?
Okay. So the German Shepherd is Roger.
Audrey or
The
Roger?
Dober Roger. Roger.
Okay.
The Doberman is Dodger. The pit bull is Jeff.
Roger and Dodger, and
He
then
did
there's
not name Jeff. The one who
Roger.
gave him Jeff named Jeff.
Amazing.
The dog's name in Swindle was Lufer. It was important to me that I remembered and looked it up.
Yeah, Roger, Dodger, and Jeff.
All right. We're gonna zoom out a lot because you're probably not even on the same side of the city at this point. But Dane, you're just getting off of a Greyhound into town. You, sorry, you're just getting off of a Greyhound into town. Would you mind
The
introducing
bus,
yourself?
not like another mechanical dog, right?
The bus, yes.
Okay. Um, he is wearing jeans, like a sweatshirt that says like what college he went to. That's not canonized to be a name, so just college magic. Um, he
It's a
has
college of place. College of
he
cool L2.
has
I mean, you grew
a
up, so it could just be
is a briefcase in one hand, a duffel bag slung over his shoulder, um, and then on his shoulder is a lump of moss. And you're like, why is there a lump of moss on his shoulder? The lump of moss is purring, because it is in fact a cat named Dougie. Um,
Nice.
he his hair is extremely disheveled. He has one of those neck pillows on, like the horseshoe looking ones. He is very tired. And that will not change. Um, see, he just has like normal tennis shoes, but like I guess you'll call them sneakers where you're from or whatever. Um,
It's here, yes.
yes, just general shoes. And so yeah, I think of anything else that he would have. He has a ring on that um right now is projecting a color. And as soon as I can tell you what color it is, I will. Um, do, 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 long thing.
I'll have them downloaded. I can send it to you. That way you have it in the DMs if you want.
I can find it quickly. I just accidentally closed that page earlier. Do, God damn, which Ninja Turtle are you?
Donatello.
I can't. Oh, Donatello.
Actually, which Ninja Turtle am I? We talked about this earlier, and it was like Rose Donatello, Raven is Raphael. We don't have a Leonardo, and you and I are way too close to just both being Michael.
I am. So the ring is yellow, um, which is anxious. It is between yellow and dark blue, which is calm. Um, yeah,
All right,
Like this
and
weird, like dark greenish.
that's the wrong thing.
You said
Yeah.
in between yellow and dark blue. So either it's like
Oh,
phasing
I
in
said
and
it
out.
like think I thought of
like
it as
flick.
more phasing than um like
Okay.
Yeah, I have your magical items downloaded, so I can reference things. Uh, but as you step off this Greyhound, you look around. You rushed here. You saw what you did yesterday and immediately got your ticket and got on the train. What do you do from here?
I do I have any have I been to this town before? Do I have like anywhere to stay? What time of day is it? Is it late?
It's pretty late yet. It's like 11 o'clock at night.
Okay, I go find a cheap hotel near the scene of the incidents.
All right, I'm gonna say it's not that hard. It is a good couple of like you would have to take like a bus to get there. Uh, it's not a super long bus ride, maybe like 15 minutes, but it's not within walking distance. It's not a very motel or like cheap hotel like area. All right, and
So
with
yeah,
uh, are you staying there the rest of the night, or are you going to go investigate before the night is out?
did the thing that happen at night previously.
Yes.
And then I'm dropping off my stuff and then heading out into the night.
All right.
Investigate.
Uh, Odie, how long does it take before how long do you think it takes before you leave to go investigate?
I don't have dice on me. I guess I have to do digital. I'm literally just gonna roll a die. Um, like a good hour to just get to a stopping point, and then I go to investigate.
Okay. So Dane, you definitely get there first. Uh, you look around, you see, give me an investigation check.
Dang, not me.
I have a +9 to investigation, and that's a 12, so 21.
What does Odie have to investigation?
Okay. So with 21, you immediately notice that this was a clinic. Uh, you see sort of like remnants of the sign that was hung up. Looking around on the inside, you see sort of uh non-flammable sort of like different like metals, stone fixtures that definitely tell you that this was a clinic, and just based off of the general area, you actually want to say that you can actually find this by just going on Google. Dang seems like the type to just that this information be
Google
relevant.
destination. Yeah.
Yeah. He like just to not, I guess, assume this was like somewhere that was abandoned or anything. This was a very like active clinic in the neighborhood. Like a lot of people like got a lot of business. A lot of people came here. Uh, and now it is burned down.
You
Uh,
know what? Maybe I'm glad that I didn't show up because I don't know how this man is at racial profiling, and I know what my dad looks like.
Yikes. I mean, he did. Okay, well, yeah. Uh, and I'm also gonna say with that 21 investigation, you see a very familiar butterfly necklace uh in the ashes on the ground. It doesn't look melted or damaged in any way, but it is covered in ash. And you also find a little bit farther into the building, this does look quite melted, but it also looks very out of place. Of just like a metal symbol, and you can't really tell what it is because it's been deformed by the heat. I
I
also have to
grab
mention, plates is like, in order to get in, you did definitely have to go through caution tape. Or police tape. I should have mentioned that earlier. I don't think that stops you
Okay.
though.
Now, what are they gonna do? Kill me? My actually. Yeah. I grabbed the butterfly pendant. I'm looking over it. Are there currently people there, like investigators and everything, or is it just me?
It's just you.
Two, two of those spell slots. I don't want to use one right now. Um, I would like to investigate the symbol that like is kind of burnt to like see if I know it or anything. I've heard of it.
Uh, give me give me another investigation to try and see if you can figure out what it was. And if you pass that, I'll let you do a history to see if
27.
you 27?
I have a +9. I rolled an 18.
Hey, Jesus. Uh, this was at some point a very sort of rudimentary looking broken wheel. Go ahead, give me a history. You fucking wizard.
That's a
Fucking wizard.
26. I rolled a 17 this time.
Okay. Here's the thing. No one is supposed to know what this is, so this is still gonna be vague as shit. Even with a high one. It's a hard roll. But you got over 25. Jesus Christ. Okay. This is a symbol of a cult that you have heard about popping up every so often. Uh, you don't, nobody really knows what they worship or who they worship. Uh, but they've been listed not as a terrorist organization, but definitely a dangerous group. Looked at as both a gang, as both a cult and also a gang, as it is still organized crime. Nobody really knows their beliefs, but they have been known to commit acts like this of arson, uh, property damage, breaking and entering, just anything where they can go in and destroy shit. And I'm gonna say, as you're looking at that Odie, you are able to get there.
All right. So I just walk in. It's like, yeah, that's definitely burned down.
I hear that. Who's there?
Hi there. Who are you?
Hello.
Hi.
Danian, I'm a investigator.
The Odeus Potts. I'm a mechanic.
Are you here?
I was told to be here. I don't really know why I'm here.
Told you to be here.
A god.
Oh, that'll do it.
Yeah.
What you got? If you don't mind me asking.
Uh, Neil?
Nyal.
Neil. I'm sticking
Neil?
with. I know. I'm, I'm sticking with. I'm sticking with the fact that I said Neil.
Oh,
You
hold
hear
up.
in your
Let
head,
me religion to see if I know what you're talking about when you say Neo. That's an 11.
you don't know. Even in the back of your head, it's Nyal, bitch. Also, look at his hands. What's in his hands? What is he holding?
What am I holding, or what? Wait, who's talking to who?
You, Odeus, you hear in the back of your head. First of all, it's Nyal, you bitch. You fucking know that. Second of all, what the fuck is in his hands? What is he holding?
I look at his hands. What is he holding?
I move
He
my
is
hand
current.
behind my back
Give me a
when you
perception.
like go to
Give me,
look at it.
give me perception. See if you are able to spot what he's holding before he
I have
hides
a
it.
-1. I have a -1 to perception.
Can we do sleight
Fuck!
of hand
I
versus that?
I
Yeah.
I got a 9.
I got a 17.
Okay.
Yeah, you look at it for like a full couple of seconds before Dane is like, "Oh wait, what the?" And
Like,
hides it.
no. You say look at
Please
his
stop
hands. I
staring.
look at his hands. I look at I'm looking at his hands. Dane realizes I'm looking at his hands. He just puts them behind his back. Like not
Yeah.
even quickly. It's just
Doing?
slow as hell.
Yeah.
I'm awkwardly is the best way to say it.
But
Can
yeah,
I help
see,
you?
but
Uh,
yeah. Oh, do you
God
see the
said to
wheel?
look at your hands.
Oh,
I see what?
You see the broken. You see a definitely. Give me an investigation to see if you can tell if it's a broken wheel, but you definitely see the sort of malfor like deformed shape, and you feel a sort of sense of alarm in the back of your mind.
I got an 8.
Wait, is the wheel in my hand or is the butterfly pendant in my hand? I thought the wheel was like inscribed on the wall. I think
No,
like
it was
a
like
graffiti
it's like a
thing.
it was like a piece of metal like on the floor.
Oh, okay.
So you're holding both of them.
I got an 8.
Yeah, you don't fucking know.
I see a butterfly pendant in his hand.
And you still feel that same sense of alarm. Gabriel?
Um,
Okay.
Neil, are you scared of butterflies?
It's y'all. And no, look at uh, the fucking hunk of metal, not the necklace.
I look at the hunk of metal, not the necklace.
Did you see that? What? Grab that.
I point at it and I just say, "Can I see that real quick?"
I mean, I guess. Um, like you know what it is? Do I need to explain that to you?
That might be useful. Thank you. Relevant information would
It's
be nice.
it's like a symbol of a cult thing with like an unknown like god being. Um, they kind of cause havoc and whatnot around.
Uh,
It's just this area, right? It's not like widespread. It's like
oh,
contained. Oh, it's widespread. Okay,
yeah,
I
around the
whisper.
nation, region,
nation.
nation.
Did Gate put out?
Um,
Oh, nope, still
I'm
here.
still here. I whisper to Neil. Uh,
He's in your head.
are
You don't
we
need
the cult?
to.
Are we the
I would
cult?
like you to whisper.
No, but this you feel as Dana's talking, you feel his sense of like panic grow. Go and he goes, "That's not us, but it's really fucking bad.
Bad for us? Bad in general.
It's bad for everyone. For us, for it's bad for us, and it's bad
That's what
for
I meant by
and
bad in general.
yeah. It's not only is it bad for us, it's also bad for the fucking hippie cult in Aglia. It's bad for everyone.
Yeah, I kind of just meant, I meant by that, like, hey, is this a bad for everyone, including us, or is this someone's fucking with us specifically? You didn't, I could have just answered my question in the way I asked it.
It's bad in general. And don't talk to me like that.
What's your character's name again?
Odeus Potts is what he said.
So, Mr. Potts, are you familiar with this region, this town, city?
I
Because I'm
live
from out
here.
of town, and I just got
I
here
live
like
here.
a couple hours ago. Perfect. Um, so if I describe a location to you, would you be able to give me an idea of where that is in the city?
Question: would that be a history or a survival?
I would let it be either.
I may have the possibility to do that. I have a plus four.
Perfect.
I have a plus 4 to history. I have a -1 to survival.
Yikes.
Yikes indeed. I'm gonna cast Scrying on the butterfly pendant.
I believe
In which
I believe with scrying it only shows you the person, right? It doesn't show you the full
I
area.
can, but like I can see and hear a particular creature. Oh, does it not give me like? I
Hold on,
imagine like um, I can see within 10 feet of the target.
you can see of them. Okay.
How many feet does this target have?
It's a centipede, and so like I can only see 10% of them actually.
More than 10
You
feet.
know,
Yeah, but
yeah, I can only
you
see 10% of the centipede.
okay. You see Dawn
Oh, do
with
they have to make a check for it if
them.
they don't want to be surveyed?
Okay, what's the DC?
Um, they have it's a DC 17. But since I know the target well and have a possession or garment, it's a -9 to their save.
Damn. What kind of save is it?
Wisdom.
Wisdom? Damn, okay. That's a 10.
But yeah, I can.
So that's a 1? Or did they
No,
get a 19 that became a
they
10?
yeah, so you see Dawn, you can't just like in the video, you can't see her face. She still has her mask on. But go ahead and outside of that, describe your sister.
Um, is she just wearing like
Oh
normal clothes
shit.
that she would be
Oh shit.
wearing other than a mask? Like she's not wearing like robes or anything?
She's wear not robes, but she is wearing clothes that are a lot darker than she normally would. Uh, she was dressed identically to everybody else in the video, all the arsonists. She was wearing just sort of a dark gray hoodie with just she was wearing black jeans, but they weren't all wearing the exact same pants. But just sort of like dark gray hoodie, some form of like dark pants, and just sneakers.
Okay. Um, so Dawn is a she's also like 5'8" ish. She has white hair, pointy elf ears, um, and normally a giant smile. But I don't know if that's current to the situation with a mask and B this whole culture. Um, yeah, her hair is neatly like put up into a very lengthy braid um in the back of her head. Um, Dane's hair is actually also long and put into a messy like ponytail situation. I forgot to mention. Um, but yeah, and she has what color were her eyes? Blue eyes.
I don't really see her eyes, but they are blue.
They, if you could see them, they would be blue.
They would be
Um,
blue. But you see Dawn standing. You can tell that she's standing in the line because she has. You can see two other people who you recognize from the video standing shoulder to shoulder with her. She is just sort of standing there, staring straight ahead. Can you hear with scrying?
uh, yes. Yes, I can see and hear through the sensor as if I was there.
Okay. And you hear a sort of androgynous voice, sort of walking down the line. You hear their footsteps, but uh, they're not within the line of sight for the sensor. And you
But no, it's
hear,
not within 10 feet of the sensor. The sensor has to be within 10 feet of her. But I can see everything.
okay, you don't, either way, you
As if I
don't,
was there.
yeah. Either way, they're not within, I assume like the sensor was right next to her, and you could see like within 10 feet of like behind the sensor. However, it is coming from 10, like more than 10 feet away from her. But you hear a
Yeah, I can go over there, but I can see over there.
okay, hold on.
I read it wrong originally. But it's not tied to um like it's tied to the person. That's a 10-foot radius. Like I can only follow her around. If she moves, I stay within 10 feet of her.
Okay.
Um, but I can see anything and hear anything as if I was there
Okay.
in that room.
But you hear a sort of androgynous voice, and sort of taps of uh a foot on what sounds like cement. And you hear, congratulations, you did well. However, there's currently a video of, goddamn, my phone's upside. There's currently a video of all five of you out there getting your ass handed to you by one person. You completed your mission. The building was destroyed, but you have much more room to prove yourself before you are allowed to take your final steps. And you hear them all simultaneously go, yes, sir, before you hear the figure walk away and the line sort of slowly breaks apart. How long does scrying last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah. It's a good spell. It's a 5th level spell, but it's a good spell. Wait,
Okay.
no. No, wait, no, I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, 10 minutes.
Jesus Christ. Okay. How would Dane watch for the entire 10 minutes?
Um, no, he'd be listening for like that much, but like he's more looking around for like any like noticeable like landmarks that he can see. Like is there a McDonald's sign in the background? Is there this or that? Trying like
Me, give me a
gather
perception
as
check.
much information to explain to uh dog guy. 26. So
Jesus
far my rolls have been 28, 27, 26.
fucking Christ, that.
You're gonna go all the way down until you get a fucking nat one.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna start
I have a
back up
plus
and
10
get
to
a 0.
perception.
Or get a fucking nat 20.
I mean, like, I have a -1 in athletics, so I can get a 0. It's possible.
It's possible.
Okay,
Is
so you're gonna go
athletics the
down
only
every single
strength
fucking number.
skill? It is. Look at that.
Uh, but you, okay, you said it was 26?
Yes, on my perception.
Okay, so you can't, it's hard to see much. You're in a sort of abandoned warehouse looking area. You see, geez, guys, why do I always default to an abandoned warehouse? We're not going to talk about it right now.
Because
Easy.
that's where all the worst things happen.
All the worst things happen. Actually, no. You're just in an abandoned house. You see like pieces like a none of the walls are really finished. Pieces of them are missing. Parts of the ceiling are missing. Uh, you can tell that there's no electricity going through the house. There are no lights on. Everything is lit by candles. There, John is currently sitting on like a piece of like dusty ass, probably moldy, uh, old furniture. But out the window, you see street sign,
Perfect.
Melbourne Avenue.
Ooh, let me start making notes actually.
Hell yeah.
Melbourne, like just spelt like Melbourne, Australia.
I forgot that Melbourne, Australia existed, but I guess I know how to spell
Melbourne,
Melbourne
Melbourne Tree or Melbourne Avenue. I don't remember.
Avenue.
Okay.
Ow.
Cool, cool, cool.
Mhm.
On in Volt question mark. Volt. Does the cult have a name or is it just them?
Say that again?
Does the cult have a name
What?
or do I not know that? I think
Remind
it was
me
a
of what
26
it was. Okay.
for my
They
history.
have yeah. Because here's the thing, they have an I need time because they have a name, but it's their name is in the language I have generated for this world, and I haven't done the thing yet. So
Cool, cool, cool. Name TBD.
name TBD. I can honestly do it in like 5 minutes because I know what it's a translation from.
Cool. I'm just making sure my notes aren't more. We can do it later. Unless the cult explicitly says what it wants to do. Like, cult have a giant shadow serpent eat the world, in which case I would love to name.
Okay.
But if it's like cult absolution, then I'm like, no. That's just a name. Um I'm glad I didn't legend lore the cult yet. I still have time.
I keep forgetting how many good spells you have.
Okay, I made an investigator who's actually
Can we
good at
talk about last
investigating.
campaign with like I'd like to gesture towards last time where you gave us the job of doing arson while forgetting that we had the spells to do arson. Like
Listen,
we were
I
entirely prepared to do arson.
you were entirely prepared to do arson, and I wasn't prepared for you guys to be prepared to do arson.
You should prepare for arson at all
Here's the thing.
times.
This is in this campaign, my character is a lot more built for fucking fighting.
My character is extremely built for investigating. Like Pidge, like his thing was that he um what's the thing called? He delegated it to like the Dougies. That was his thing.
Fucking animal abuse.
No,
Put
okay,
me
they
animals to
wouldn't have
work.
a life without me.
Animal slaves.
Okay.
I don't know.
I conjured those animals from
They
nothingness.
literally would not be alive.
Yes. Um, and so yeah, that's what he did. And Dane is just like, I can just be good at investigating on my own. Like he has like okay, so he
I
has
don't have
flying,
the
he has legend
Dougies, the
lore,
Dougie 8,
he
but have
has
a Dougie.
arcane eye. Nice. He has sending, he has message, he has comprehend languages, detect magic. Oh wait, does this do what I want to do?
It never does.
I already know everything I need to know about the thing, so I don't really need to mend it. But I also have good spells for combat, like Blight. I Bite does stuff. Shatter. A Wall of Force. Fire Shield. Um, Blink if I
Okay.
want to leave the situation. Dimension Door if I want to leave the situation.
All right. There it goes, Zap. I sent it to you.
Yay. I need to pull back up this quote. Cool. And that's just a name, right? Like that's not like a mission statement.
I mean, it might be. You don't know.
Fine. Um, I don't speak this language.
What languages do you know?
Common, Deep Speech, Dwarvish, Elvish, and Gnomish.
No.
I speak
Are
Primordial and Common. Maybe something else I don't actually know. I might am maybe. Oh, I also speak Dwarvish.
Like,
nice.
yeah, Flemish.
Dwarvish. I don't know why I
Um,
picked Dwarf. I have no idea why.
I have no rhyme or reason for any language I would ever pick in any D&D thing. I only have Elvish because of Raven. I wouldn't normally pick it up.
You're an elf.
Oh wait, I do. I am an elf. That's why I have it. I forgot about that. My bad.
You literally have
That's like
it
it,
specifically because you're an elf.
dude. Dude, that was just like when I fucking walked into a Family Dollar and got that white lady was not the only white lady in there, or was not the only white person there. No,
Yep, there it
Um,
goes.
so yeah, uh, Dane is very well equipped. Wait a second. I'm not gonna do that right now. I'll do that later. I have to explain the situation to Gabriel once he gets back.
I'm still here.
Oh, I thought you cut out.
I'm at my mom's. My Wi-Fi doesn't cut out. It might just
Okay.
turn off
Oh,
because the Wi-Fi's bad, but I'll
right
just use
now.
data.
If your audio peaked and you cut out, I don't know if like it was very quick. So I don't know if you just
It
stopped
never
talking.
cut out. I just haven't been
Okay.
talking because I haven't been the part of the thing, and I didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah, but like when you were talking, your audio peaked and then it just and then I guess you just stopped
Stopped.
talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. So yeah, I forward this information. Like I'm like, hey, you know where Melbourne Avenue is?
History.
Hello. It got
Hello.
silent.
Yeah.
Was something said to me, and did my Wi-Fi
Yes.
finally betray me at this house? Or was I just
Yes.
not paying attention?
He asked you to make a history for Melbourne Avenue.
Yeah, I didn't actually
My Wi-Fi
do
doesn't
it.
cut
I'm
out when I'm at
also
my
watching a
mom's.
show. My Wi-Fi didn't cut out. I'm just also watching Castlevania and got distracted. I got a 7.
Oh, okay.
You have no clue where that is.
I don't. Melbourne? You sure not Melbourne Avenue?
I said Melbourne.
Oh, sorry. You sure it's not Melbourne Avenue that you're
No,
looking for?
I
I
know
know
how to
Melbourne.
read.
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what Melbourne Avenue is.
Okay. You have a map per se?
Cell phones exist in this world, right?
Yes.
Oh wait, yeah, I can just Google this. What do I need you for? One man investigating army.
Waiting. I was waiting for you. I was
That
waiting for it.
investigations, that's not good.
I'm not,
Um,
you don't even need an investigation for this one. You just go to Google Maps, type in Melbourne
oh,
Avenue.
Wait, no, no,
well,
no,
I
no,
Googled
no,
it
no.
so
Here's the
well. I
thing.
got a
No,
26 on
no,
my
no, no, no,
investigation.
no, no. You don't roll engagement. I don't think for a second, and I fail on my history for remembering the thing, but I do start
You turn
phone and
around
typing.
and you pull out your phone and you're like, oh
No, I
wait, it's
don't
over
even
here.
turn around. I don't even like. I think myself is like, I don't know, Melbourne Avenue. So I just pull out my phone and start typing into fucking uh Wuzzle Maps.
I think we can use Google. I think we can say Google.
Google is copyrighted or trademarked or whatever.
Your mom's copyrighted. Ew.
You know, people have like.
We can just call it Magic Google. Like in the adventure vote zone, they just their main source they go to is just called Fantasy Costco. I love Fantasy Costco. It was so funny.
The name is to be determined. For now, just call it whatever you want.
Um, so with that, we know where it is.
Yep.
Cool, cool, cool. Should we go investigate now when we know there are people there? Or should we investigate it tomorrow? Because it is late.
Um,
I just got off a bus.
Okay, hold on.
we can just investigate tomorrow.
All right, hold on.
I'm kind of a bit more noticeable. Yeah, wait, you go first. Sorry.
If, however, you're using the brand name to reference or identify the brand itself with no intention to identify it with your own brand, then you are likely not infringing on someone else's mark. This is referred to as nominative fair use.
Okay.
But I hit up a different thing on the spot. Can't we use it like that month, that name I forgot?
I'm sorry, I'm
Alright.
not going to remember.
Wuzzle.
Well,
I'm
whoopsie.
not.
Is that what
Just call it.
WWW stands for? World Wide Web be gone. Wow, whoopsie. Hello.
We gotta use Wuzzle now. We gotta do it.
No.
The other day I was playing categories and it was like TV show for W. I said wow whoopsie. And no one believed me that was a real show.
That sounds familiar.
It's the
Wow, wow,
one
wow.
with like the monkey with like the super like prehensile tail that like stretches and everything. It's like a little yellow square of a being. Voiced by Gray Delisle, known as Daphne or Azula.
The same person who voiced Daphne voiced Azula.
Yes. Um, so yeah.
Hmm.
Have you seen Tough Puppy?
No.
Oh, okay. She also voiced Kitty Catswell in that. Um, cool. So, um, where would you like to meet tomorrow? Or
Uh. Oh wait, no. I can just do it. He just gave a card from a mechanic up.
oh, okay, thank you.
That that's my work and my house.
Nice. I also work in my house. Well, work through my house, work from my house. My office is also in my house. Is what I'm trying to say. Ooh. Um, I would like to go to my hotel room now,
All right.
and
I'm just
then
gonna
when
say,
I'm there, I'm gonna cast comprehend languages, so I know what that word is.
hold on, let me look up what comprehend language is. Google's. I need to know if you need to have like a written version, it has to be in its own script.
Anything I hear or any language I can see.
And I guess
Um,
you just write it down.
yeah, I can just write it down.
All right, you
It
cast.
doesn't decode any.
I really need to start memorizing y'all spells before Jesus Christ.
You should.
I really should.
We ain't seen nothing.
Not going to. Why do I have Dash Pass? I don't. Is that's what that fucking charges? Jesus Christ. And I have not been taking advantage of it. Damn it. Don't mind me. Uh, but yeah, Zap, can you remind me of the thing that you said earlier when you were just like, as long as it's not like, blah, 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 then
As
it's
long as
fine.
it's not like serpent, shadow serpent set to devour the world. No, as long as it's not absolution, or
No,
if it's
absolution is the one with
shadow
like,
serpent, I don't care if it's absolution. But if it's like a full on like mantra, like their life goal, then yeah, I want to know the name of it.
it means apocalypse.
Oh, so it's both. It's both a single word thing that perfectly describes what they want to do. Hmm.
It means apocalypse or end time, depending on how you read it. I can give you the full breakdown of the word if you want. I have it.
Does it tell me Does it tell me what language it is, or is it just I understand it?
You're the one with it on your spell list. I think you can look it up easier than I can.
Yeah,
It
nerd.
doesn't. It doesn't tell me. Like I know what. It just says I understand it. It doesn't say. It doesn't tell me like what it's derived from. So, um, cool. So we're dealing with the Age of Apocalypse. There's gonna be some blue
Oh, hold
Egyptian
on.
guy.
I just looked it up. Does comprehend languages tell you the language? The literal first result says yes, it does. For the duration, you understand the
Okay.
literal meaning of any language that you hear. If these cultists are speaking the language, comprehend languages allows a listener to understand the literal meaning of what they're saying. Language. What? That doesn't. Hold on.
Brain language is not concentration. But I did not cast it during me scrying.
I'm just gonna say it doesn't because it says yes, it does, and then the stuff under it doesn't address that.
Like
Oh, wait, hold on.
it does.
Does comprehend languages that understand artificial? Oh, nope. We're gonna ignore that.
I'm just gonna say I
So yeah,
don't know the language. I just know what it means.
yeah. Again, I can give you the breakdown of the actual word.
Because it does say the literal meaning of the word of
Yeah.
any spoken language.
It probably wouldn't tell you like the breakdown of like where the word came from, but I want to tell you anyway. So I'm just gonna put it in chat.
Which chat? Just
All of
PC
them.
chat?
Oh, man. Hold on.
Jesus Christ. Where do
Spam
I go
every
in PC
single
chat?
chat.
Please don't. I'm just gonna like go on Nathan's server and it's just gonna be like, haha, it's here too. Like I don't even talk here. The last thing I said here was me talking about Pop Tropica. Because yeah, I still can't listen to Tales of Azalor without thinking of Pop Tropica. Because I was playing a bunch of Pop Tropica when I listened to the album. Like, and so I listened to the album twice while playing Pop Tropica. Just within like the time, like it stopped and I immediately restarted it and then went back to playing Pop Tropica. And so I can't help but think about just pointing and clicking and jumping when it's like the giants ate my family. They ruined their lives. Um, and the time give and is used as a part games. Okay,
Okay.
so there's gonna be an evil blue guy that we have to fight. Um,
How did we get here? What?
get to the part about the evil blue guy that we have to fight.
Yes.
Because the X-Men villain Apocalypse,
Right.
he's an evil blue Egyptian guy
Uh,
whose like ability is to just like complete control over his atoms.
hmm.
Um, which is interesting. And then his kids are the horsemen of apocalypse. Got death, pestilence, war, and famine. His wife's name is Genesis, and she controls plants. So yeah.
Uh, yeah, so it's the next day.
I had a long rest. I get my spell slots back. So I think I can
I'm
only scry once every 24 hours. Well, on a successful save, I can't use it again for 24 hours. But I don't think there's a limit on if they. But I'm just gonna say whatever.
It's just a you can keep using it as
Yeah.
just
Yeah, as long as I keep on passive, which I will, because I'm so good. Um, Rose Nemesis, Zaps, Spell Sheet.
God damn, did I miss it? Well, I remember it, it's fine. But yeah, what y'all doing?
I'm
What am I
taking
doing? Oh, you
a
okay? I heard
bus
like half
to
of it. Sorry about
my unarmed strike is 0.
that. You don't do damage to people.
I think it's a
You
limit,
risk doing.
right?
Huh?
I think unarmed strike is like a limit of 1, right? Like you go
No,
below
it's
1.
not a limit of 1. It's a 1 and your strength. Your strength is -1, like mine. It just has 0 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, no.
When it goes to the negative, do you just count that as 0, or does it do damage to yourself?
I think
I think it
I think
counts
it's just
as healing.
0. I think it's either a minimum of 1 or a minimum of 0. Because if it was a
I'm gonna action
negative,
surge. I'm gonna action surge, keep on punching you, and heal you. You're welcome.
like you just
Healing hands, but
side.
not those kind.
This knuckle
Healing
sandwich.
hands, and by that I mean catch these.
Catch bees? What's your favorite
One
type
second,
of
I'll be
bee?
right
While Gabriel's gone, I'm gonna say that I'm taking a bus to his mechanic workshop because you said it was on the opposite side of town, right? Or is it I was on the opposite side of town whenever I got off the bus originally?
Say that again.
How far away am I from Gabriel's workshop? Like, do I need to take a bus there, or
Roll
can I like?
D,
Hmm?
roll a d20.
That's a 2.
You're pretty. It's like a 45-minute bus ride at the minimum.
Is it just because of the distance, or is it just because of the winding paths buses take?
Both.
Um, how far away am I from Melbourne Street? Should I just call his office, his garage, and say, "Hey, what up? We're actually way closer from where I am, so you meet me here." Would you like me to roll never D20 to see if it's closer for us to start at my place to go to Melbourne Avenue?
Yeah.
Odds it's closer to my place, evens it's closer to yours.
That's an 18.
Like I said, evens is closer to my place, odds it's closer to yours.
Nope, that's not true at all. What you said. You lied to me.
I didn't lie.
Literally just
What?
did.
When would I ever lie? You offend me.
Good. That's my life goal. I can die happily now.
I would never lie to you.
Gabriel.
If it's a 19 on deception, roll insight to oppose it. I would never lie to
Okay, so I have a +6 to insight. Let's say 21.
you. You very much know I would lie to you. Who the fuck would ever believe that I wouldn't lie?
Yeah. Is gaslighting really lying? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
It's big lying.
Gaslighting is insane because you just convince someone to think otherwise.
Can you
I
gaslight
called.
without lying? I think technically yes. You can gaslight without lying.
Like you can gaslight without complete truthing. Um,
I mean, the word "what" is not a lie. Like just asking someone what is that can make them feel like they're going insane, but it's technically not lying to them.
okay, I call your place. I'm like, hey,
Okay,
it'd be actually quicker for you to meet me here and me go there, and then we come back
I don't know,
this way.
dude. You have my address. I don't have yours.
It's so and so hotel.
All right.
It's actually called so and so. Because it's just
Yeah, it's like
it's a so-so hotel.
the
Is it great?
so-so
No.
hotel.
Is it bad? No. It's so-so.
It's a so-so motel, not a hotel. It's a motel.
Dang, you really do me with the motel.
It's a motel whose branding is spot on.
Very, very honest.
When I worked at a motel, someone asked me what's the difference between a hotel and a motel. And I said, one is at your destination. The other one is on the way. I feel as though that's a good
Yeah.
Yeah,
um
I would just say vibes.
we don't have hotels here because no one wants to stay in the middle of South Carolina. But we have so many hotels because we're right off of 95. And also 26, which heads towards Myrtle Beach. It gets so busy during spring break time, which was the only time I worked there because then I moved to a different town. Um, and they closed like 2 weeks later. And so yeah, times. So yeah, do we meet here while I'm getting my continental breakfast? I'm basing this hotel off of the hotel I worked at. So by continental breakfast, I mean there's a waffle machine and like fruit. And apple juice. Hello?
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Okay. I want to make sure that we're all here.
So I drive to your house or
Amazing.
your hotel, whatever. I go to the
Hotel,
so motel.
motel. Da-na-da-na.
The so and so motel.
Well, like nothing is ever branded as a motel. Motels are like slang or motor hotel.
Okay, I go to your hotel, your hostel, the tell of hose.
You know it all night. Um, uh, Ooh. Is it much less than 45 minutes because he drove there?
Yeah, it's like 15 minutes.
Oh wow, I hate buses. I kept getting a taxi, but like that would have cost
Okay,
more money.
here's the thing. A 15-minute drive here is a hour and a half bus ride. 45-minute bus ride. That's a walk across the fucking street. You heard 45-minute bus ride. You didn't even check how long the walking distance is. I could show up. You're like, where's your car? It's like, I walked here. You're around the fucking corner.
Dimension doored here.
I misty step.
It's 30 feet. You're just right in
Yeah.
front of me. I'm just standing outside on the call. Hey, that'll be quite a long bus ride for me to get to you. Would you mind coming here? You just appeared a puff of smoke in front of me. What's up? I was looking at you when you called me. A stalker.
Like, dude, if you walked across the street.
Oh, is that your place?
Okay, it's not actually across the street. It's like a few blocks down. But like, it's like a 5-minute walk, man. Like a 10-minute walk,
I
man.
I didn't, but I only checked the bus routes because I imagine it was across town. Um,
It, how long is the bus route?
45 minutes.
Have you ever been on a bus in your life?
Yes,
Okay. Okay.
I've been on
Okay.
two within 24 hours.
Okay, here's the thing. Your bus
Wait,
routes are
are you talking to Dane or me?
Dane.
okay, here's the
Dane's
thing.
been on 2 bus rides in the past 24 hours.
Okay, here's the thing. Your bus routes are weird, Gabe. They don't take that long here. Like especially like the main one, the 117, it's mostly a straight line. Like it goes, like it takes, like it goes, like diverges. But it always gets generally back on said straight line. It like a 15-minute drive is about a 45-minute to an hour bus ride.
It just sounds like your city has bad infrastructure.
Kind of the buses just
Rigged to
go
you.
around all over the place to basically reach everywhere.
We just I
We don't
think
really have a place that can be dealt with straight lines.
I think we just have more bus routes. So we don't need buses to hit at places because we have different routes to hit said places.
Here's the thing.
Anyway,
If
enough
you're
about
on
bus.
one road, if you're going on one road, it's still not a straight line. Like if you don't turn onto a different road, you're still gonna have to turn. There's no such thing as straight lines. We're all gay here.
Sounds like bad infrastructure. And
Oh,
also,
Quick
this
Trip
is
was not the one I
basically
was thinking of earlier.
and again, this is basically Fantasy, Pennsylvania. So you are like a 15-minute drive away.
Cool.
That's a hour-long walk.
Yeah, that's why I didn't walk there. The TikTok prank I was thinking about with the gas station thing was not quick trip. It was come and go.
That's a name.
It is. It's spelled C-U. I mean, not nope. It's spelled K-U-M. Sorry.
That's
What do you
not a
slip
good
there?
name.
It's not. It sounds like a gas station for child support.
That sounds like a gas station for a lack of child support.
Anyway, that's
Bust
where
and
they do the
blast. I can say worse things.
and you really reached the finish line, and then you just started to run, huh? Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yes, let us go to
Let's go
Melbourne
to
Avenue.
my house.
Play that music to pop.
Alright, so you guys get there. Are you trying to approach stealthily at all, or are you just going in?
It's the middle of the day. It's like just normal.
I have fire for hair. I am a light source. How the fuck do I do stealthily?
What's your deck?
A zero.
You don't.
I am a light source.
I mean, it's the middle of the
I
day. Alexa isn't gonna show as much in the middle of the day.
I literally
Yeah, but
just did a
also
stealth roll.
I feel like you
Here's the
should
thing.
have disadvantage in stealth at night.
Here's the thing. I just did a stealth roll. I just did a stealth roll. If we're doing it stealthily, I got a nat one. I'm a light source. How the
yeah,
fuck am I doing this stealthily?
yeah. No, we're not doing this stealthily. We're like we're not like going straight up right now. We're like casing the joint out, like looking around, seeing what's all around. This
Give me a
is
perception check or
oh
investigation.
no, oh no, I'm so bad at those. Famously, 19. I rolled below average.
Investigation.
Or
Yes.
perception.
22.
All right. Well, you guys walk around the house. You see that this is a pretty low income neighborhood. As you're walking around casing the joint, you manage to see into the window, and you see multiple not even just like the five that you saw before, but you see sort of like a group of sleeping bodies inside.
Do I have the thing that lets me read lips? Please tell me I have that.
I mean, keen mind.
No, it's
No, it's not
observant that
keen
lets me
mind.
read lips. And I do
Observant,
have
yeah.
observant. Let's go. Um well, I imagine wait, are there is the mask like their full face? Or is it like a covering the eye situation? Is it like a
Her
covering the
full
mouth
face.
situation? Full
It's
face
full
so I
face.
won't be able to read. And it's like is it like the hard mask? Like a core
Yeah.
vowel situation? Or is it a okay. Not
Yeah,
like a
it's
ski
like,
mask? Okay.
it's like like a they're like all like essentially like blank faces. Like they look like either some sort of like hard material, or plastic.
Okay. Cool. So I won't be able to really get anything from Arcane Eye because that would require me reading the lips. Um, Okay. What race are you again, Gabriel?
Fire Genasi. I'm a light source.
Oh,
How am I
yes.
doing this stealthily?
Yeah. Are the cult, how diverse do they seem?
Uh, you rolled a 19. They seem pretty diverse. You see a few human appearing figures. You see Tabaxi, Aarakocra, some other races. You get some. What? What?
Okay.
I just
And how good are you at pretending to be someone else?
Happy performance.
Yeah, like performance or persuasion, I'm guessing.
I got a +3 in both.
deception.
That's deception. It's a 0 for all charisma checks.
I got
for
a
me.
+3 in that too.
Okay. Okay, my
You
order
just have a
literally,
+3 to charisma.
and so now my
Yeah.
food won't be here until like 12:30.
Oof. Wait, didn't you say why do you need? Earlier you were saying why do I need to order food after we just did groceries? Why didn't you just eat the
Yeah.
groceries?
Because I want Wendy's, god damn it.
I had
Fair,
Wendy's
Wendy's
for
is
lunch
good.
today. I got a biggie bag with a bacon double stack.
And also, I don't like to be the first one to open stuff when we get groceries.
Just eat all of them. You're not
No.
just the first one, but you're also the last one.
No,
You don't have to feel bad anymore.
I also don't like to be the one to finish stuff. I don't like to be the last. I don't like to be the last person.
Don't eat.
I
Please eat, my love.
I have food on the way.
Okay.
And also, like,
So
I just be aware this isn't like I refuse to be first or last to do things. I just don't enjoy it, and I would rather avoid it.
so we have two options. I can scry again, which definitely work unless they get that 20. Or oh, I don't remember what Don's wisdom is, so I don't know what their +2 wisdom saves are. Wait, they might be proficient because I don't remember. I just don't remember. They are?
They are not.
Okay.
Hold on, wait. Why does it say she only has 2 spell slots? What the fuck? What the fuck is this?
Level did you make her?
12. Oh my god.
She
Okay, never
should have
mind.
more
We're
than
back.
12.
We're back. We're back to normal. I don't know what we said
I
too.
think not more than 12. She should have more than 2.
Yeah. But she has
Unless
a
she has so many
three.
sorcery points that she can just do everything so many times.
Yeah, she has a 16 in wisdom. So a +3 to wisdom saves.
Okay. So still, like, that would be a -6 to her save.
Yeah.
Um, so I could just grind again while we're here.
Just stalking your sister.
You don't know that. I never said sister.
I, the player, know it.
Yes.
You can just stalk her whenever you want as a creepy motherfucker. You are.
I could. But I won't. Only in these situations where the state of the world seems to be in danger. Okay. So why don't you go in there and pretend you want to join them? Okay. Their whole thing is the apocalypse. And
You
they can walk
can
you
give me
through
more than that?
the plan. Do I know more than that? Apocalypse. What was the wheel thing again?
It was a broken
Um,
wheel.
it was a broken wheel. Was it supposed? Is the symbol a broken wheel, or was it a, or was the symbol a wheel that was broken?
The symbol is a broken wheel.
Okay. The symbol is a broken wheel.
Only got the whoa.
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Um, like
So
wheel for wheel, whoa
the
is not
lava in the lava lane below.
spelled like
We have a cup
veal.
of tea
Anyway,
with me, and
um,
we'll drink them
anyway,
with a cookie
any
made of dough.
way, they worship like a weird god thing. I told you all of
I
this last
really,
night.
I really do have a song for everything.
Yes. Um,
I had a song for the word whoa. That has nothing to do with whoa as in
oh,
like
oh,
bad,
here she comes.
or
Watch out,
whoa
boy.
as
She'll
in
chew
W
you.
O W O W W W. Why whoa?
Um, so like, do you want to infiltrate them, or do you just want me to like spy on person in there? Like,
Are they like go around shoot a bunch of people type apocalypse people, or they like sit around in a circle and chat?
um, I mean, like,
I need to know what
you
vibes I
were
have to
at the
go in
scene of
with.
the crime yesterday.
I mean,
So
chanting can cause fire, but also you could just
yes,
come
but
in with a flamethrower.
one of their people seemed to be a flamethrower.
One of the people seemed to
So
be a flamethrower.
yes, as in they cast spells that cause flames. I don't know why.
I can do that.
So can
Should I
I.
just burn? Should I just kill them all? Should I just burn the skin off?
No, because
Okay,
there are more of them around the nation. So like getting rid of this band isn't gonna stop everything full force. We have to
so
know
like
more
go to the
before we can
top.
stop it. Yeah, like a pyramid scheme.
Go to the top and burn their skin off.
Well, I'm pretty sure the person at the top is a god.
We could probably burn a guy's skin off. If they have skin, it can be burned off. That doesn't get
Weren't
them
you
to
talking
stay
to a
off.
god yesterday?
Neil,
Yes, Neil.
My name is
Can you burn
fucking
Neil's
I'm
Neil.
skin?
not talking to you. Hey, can uh, can we burn a god's skin off?
Okay. What?
What are the logistics of burning off the skin of a god?
No, we don't know what kind of god it is.
That is true.
I
We
mean,
don't know what kind of god. What's like the general consensus?
technically,
Yeah.
there are gods whose skin can be burnt off. They'd probably kill you before you got the chance, though. You fucking
I would love
weirdo.
I love the idea that you're like having this
I'm
one-way conversation. Like You're having this conversation that I can only hear half of, and so I can only hear you respond.
Yes, I am speaking out loud. You don't hear me. The only reason you know I have a god is because I said I had a god. You don't know a god named Neil. I
Yeah.
might not have a god to you.
Yeah,
You
you
might
might just
be
have.
crazy.
Yeah, wait, why am I trusting you? You're just someone who works in a garage who's like spouting conspiracy theories talking about a Neo in your head who's God.
Neil in my head is God. Also, I want to point out, one of the things that might like help having
You're cutting out a lot.
I love how if I move my feet, not my feet, move my phone 1 foot, it gets out of the range of my neighbor's Wi-Fi.
Are you
I
using your
am
neighbor's
running off
Wi-Fi?
my neighbor. Yeah, the Wi-Fi at my house was cut off, and they said it was okay,
Nice.
or like it wasn't cut off, but it's currently just connected without internet.
Interesting.
I hate it when that
Um,
So yeah.
happens.
like this for over an hour.
Yikes.
Uh, yeah, like this dude who's talking about the god in his head named Neil, and also talking about burning off people's skin.
Yeah. And like it doesn't
Maybe
help
you
that you're
didn't
both
pick a
a worker,
trustworthy.
honestly. Like nothing against blue collar
That
workers, but
sounds
like
classist.
it's just that like if I had to picture a crazy hillbilly, it would be someone working in a garage. Not gonna lie. I have
Here's the thing:
cousins
crazy
who work in garage.
hillbilly. Like you can have a cult leader, or you can have a cult member who is like a billionaire, but they're not the type to go out and burn someone alive. They're the type to either like praise someone doing that or be the leader of the cult.
Yeah, no, I'm picturing you as like old man McGucket. Um, there's a
I'm
god in my
old man
head.
McGucket.
There's a god in
There's a
my
god in
head, and
my
he's
head.
telling me to go to
There's a
this
god in
crime
my head,
scene.
and he's telling me to burn people to death.
What's an anime?
What is an anime? Is that like
We have so much.
auto mail?
You have much to learn.
I love how I use that to make an anime reference.
Nice.
Hopefully, someone who watches this has also watched Full Metal Alchemist,
What's that?
because that's what auto mail is from. You know what? They don't need to have watched Full Metal Alchemist now because I explained the joke.
Thank you. I went from being an inside joke to just a joke. Um,
Old man McGucket.
how does this
Oh,
go?
McGucket. They got me
Okay,
good. There's a
so
band-aid on my beard? How long have I had this? Why did
okay,
no one tell me about this?
I'm gonna cast Scrying on uh Dawn again. I
I,
still have
I,
her.
I was just asking
Oh,
what the vibes of the inside was. I can go in.
oh, okay.
I, also, maybe cast scrying on me to keep an eye on me, just so I don't.
I mean, like, yeah, I can do you two. Well, not you two. I could do you ever. Yes, I'll scrying you, and like you don't have to make a check for
Either
it
way.
because
Oh
You can
wait, also I can just
opt.
never mind. Let me just and a fucking dog appears right next to you. It's just a little
Yeah.
tiny mechanical pit bull.
Does it bite?
Only if I ask him to. This is Jeff.
Please don't ask him to. Hey, Jeff. Go to
Uh,
pet it.
Jeff barks and tries, like, Jeff barks playfully and tries to, like, jump on you to start licking you.
Please stop. I'm a cat person.
Speaking of which, do you have your cat?
No, my cat's in the hotel room. I'm not bringing Dougie here. What do you mean? There's a fire cultist. That's a moss cat. I know my Pokemon types. Grass is weak to fire.
We got fire dog and moss cat. Like this poor doggy. This poor kid.
Actually, give me a strength check to see if this dog knocks
Oh,
you over.
wait. That's an 8.
Uh,
Jeff, no.
Jeff
Stop it.
jumps on you, immediately knocks you to the floor, and just starts licking your face.
Jeff, no.
Does he
You
have a?
say, Jeff,
He's a mechanical dog. What's his tongue like?
It has joints, so it like gets caught on your skin and tugs.
This is so bad. How's it cold, mechanical, and wet all at the same
It's not
time?
cold, it's warm.
No, that's worse. Why is it warm or wet?
It's warm, mechanical, and wet. Like if you
That's
rub it off your face, you notice that's fucking motor oil.
I'm so greasy now.
I can grease you up different ways.
Stop. This
Oh,
is so
Otis
bad.
pulls out a stick of butter from his pocket and just takes a bite and then puts it back.
Jesus Christ, what are you?
once you say Jeff, no. Jeff immediately gets off and just sort of like sits there, like tongue hanging out, tail wagging rapidly.
He's a good boy. You get pet.
Just making eye contact with me.
Oh, I have a question. This is unimportant, but are Jeff's ears clipped?
That's mean. Don't do that to your dog.
I don't. However, I've seen a lot of rescues.
I'm saying that statement, and this was given to me by a god.
Fair.
But this is a god dog.
God
God
dog.
Guard
dog.
dog.
Not just a
Dog.
guard dog, it's a god dog.
And again, like this dog was
Did you
built.
not?
It could have just been built to have ears styled as clipped ears.
Did you know that?
Perfect for stabbing.
Did you know that dog is God backwards? That's good. Well, that's right, Timmy or Jane, whatever the fuck their child's name is.
Kill your
Kill your
parents.
parents, Jimmy.
I
Okay,
will.
God. I will, God. Kill your parents, Jamie. Where the fuck that shit? Kill your parents. Whatever the fuck your name is, child.
I was gonna
Kill
say
your
Sadie.
parents, little girl.
Kill your parents. I think it was Tracy.
Kill your parents, Tracy.
Harry.
It was a girl. It was not Terry.
It is Tracy. Wait. The first time when the moms, I'm watching a clip right now, and it sounded like the mom said Tracy.
That's right, Tracy. Good job.
You keep on
Kill your
talking whenever
parents,
the mom
Tracy.
talks. Oh, she said deer. Where did I even get Tracy from? From deer.
I mean, the dog says her name.
Is that dog voiced by Will Arnett?
I don't know. don't even know who that is.
BoJack Horseman, Job, Lego Batman.
Ah,
It sounds from like kind of one that or the dude Batman Brave and the Bold Batman. It sounds like a deep voice comedic Batman.
Which could be. Um,
Brave and the Bold or Lego Batman. We're off track. So this is Jeff. I can speak through.
oh,
I guess this makes me seem less crazy because you have evidence of God. I didn't say that.
do I
That was
do I have
Gabriel
evidence
saying.
of God? Okay.
I
I
mean,
was
this
like,
is
this is just a
like
dog.
I can
Like, if
use
I hold a
voice.
beer up to it, it'll be. Oh, so are you a warlock?
I a bit, yeah.
Hmm, interesting.
Warlock of Neil.
I know you know my fucking name.
It's too close. I say it wrong every time.
You're
Here's
doing
it.
it
No. I'm doing it on purpose. Odie is a dumbass.
Neo
Chloe has
fully
a.
on purpose. Meow, damn it!
We did it. We can drop the bit now. It's already peaked.
I hate you. I hate you both.
What did I ever do?
No, we now just have a new bit of I roll a die, and if it's odds or evens, I say Neil or Meow.
Please don't roll a die every time you talk to your god or
Hey
refer to your
God, it's
god.
me,
Hey,
Odie.
Neo, it's
Do you
me.
want blood? Hey bitches, it's me, your boy. Hi there,
Anyway, so are you going in and
Neil.
investigating?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. So I
Yeah,
want to walk.
are you
Okay.
like a chain warlock?
Yeah. Chain master.
That's kind of warlock. Let's be honest here.
So I walk into this room and I want to immediately vibe check the room.
Give me
Just
insight.
barge in.
Everybody is sleeping.
Nat
Oh,
fucking
there.
20.
Okay, so I'm still gonna hold that nat one on stealth earlier, so you fully just barge into this room.
I got a nat 1 on set. I got a nat 20 on insight. I know exactly what vibes I have to match.
Everybody is immediately kind of hostile.
I mean more in the vibes of are these people gonna like me crazy or are they gonna want me a bit more calm?
Okay, in terms of
Oh,
calm
wait.
crazy,
I am scrying you, so I can hear everything, see everything.
in terms of calm or crazy, you're getting a bit of a mixed bag, but you're gonna want to skew a bit towards crazy.
Like his internal thought, the first thought that he's had that has been kept internal and not said out loud this campaign. Do I open the hey guys, you wanna go and burn off Sadie's skin? Line?
Probably not that
He's
crazy.
Hey guys, so that fire burning line? Question mark? God?
Okay, wait, what was the question?
Hey guys, so that burning stuff? Question mark?
You're gonna confuse them more than anything, but they probably won't attack you.
Hey guys, so that burning stuff.
Immediately, they go from hostile to confused. Just fuck.
I heard you like burning things. I like doing that too. Kind of built into me. In more ways than one.
You see someone who was laying on a old, on like an old kind of molded recliner. Just go kind of leaning in to the racial stereotypes there.
I mean,
Oh, the
yeah,
woke cult. My weakness.
but like stereotypes. Here's the thing: stereotypes are here for a reason. Now, that doesn't mean that everyone does it, but that means like one fucker did it. And if one fucker
There's
did it, the odds are that there's a second.
there's a precedent.
Yeah, stereotypes exist because of a precedent, or sometimes that precedent is lying. Sometimes it isn't.
Okay. Okay. You see, they sort of fully stand up, stretch a bit, and you see wings, feathered wings poke out from behind their back. Why are you here?
I'm pretty sure my. I'm pretty sure I explained that very well.
The burning. Okay, they're not. No,
That
I'm not
doesn't
gonna
have
be.
to be your only thing. That doesn't have to be your only thing. I can help out with other things. I just also like burning stuff.
Okay, I'm not just gonna tell you shit because that's kind of admitting shit. So you're gonna have to talk.
I've been talking.
Talk more.
When I was 5, I accidentally lit my bed on fire 3 weeks in a row.
Again, just just bafflement in bafflement, and they're just like, "What the fuck is?"
I have messed with the vibes. I have confused them all. What?
Okay,
Okay. Okay. I'm done. I'm not done laughing, but I can be quieter. Okay, I'm done laughing.
okay. The ASMR just goes, "Okay, dude, there, okay, there are. I appreciate the appreciation for arson. We're not the people you're supposed to talk to. There are people higher up on the ladder."
Okay. I'm sad that you didn't say anything of like, why is that what you talked about? Because I would have immediately said, just like, you didn't ask me you didn't tell me what to talk about. You just said talk.
I mean, here's the thing. You guys were talking about fire, and then you talked about lighting your bed on fire. So they're just like, "Oh, he's a pyromaniac."
No, no, no. I said accidentally lit my bed on fire when I was 5, 3 weeks in a row.
3 weeks in a row sounds like not an accident.
I was giving the vibes of I wet my bed. I was trying to get the
Yeah,
vibes of I wet my bed.
that doesn't mean that you like wetting your bed.
Yeah,
Like
it's
how it's
just
supposed
like
to. You're supposed to give up the vibes that you like lighting stuff on fire, but you're like, no, I wet my
I
bed a couple
already
times.
I
Now I love
already
pissing
gave
myself.
I already gave the vibes of I like lighting stuff on fire. My head is made of fire. I can accidentally not my hair is made of fire. I can accidentally light my bed on fire. Do you want to light your bed on fire? I would like my bed to not be on fire because when it's not on fire, it's bed shaped. But when it gets on fire, it is no longer bed shaped. It's no longer comfy. Y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes,
I'm
Okay.
just
unfortunately.
figure out I'm just trying to figure out what to say.
I don't want you to know. That's why I'm saying these things. Confuse them.
You're confusing me.
That if I confuse you, I confuse them.
Yeah, but then you no longer have a DM who knows what's going on.
Perfect.
But then again, when do I know what's going on?
More than I do in my campaigns that I make up on the spot.
Whose fault
I
is
did all
that?
I did all of today's prep work on receipt paper while I was at work.
That's more prep work than I did for the last fucking thing I DM'd.
So the last thing you DM'd, you literally told us at 11 o'clock at night, hey, make characters, and then we all made up everything on the spot.
Yeah, that's exactly what I just said. You had more prep than the last time I DM'd.
I have more
You
prep
had
than
more
you DM.
You had more prep than the first, second, third, fourth, and current last time I DM'd. You've had more prep than I've had DMing.
Which is weird because you have DM'd more games than me.
You should DM more random stuff.
Listen, I've tried, but every time when I did that, it just sort of ended in frustration.
We know it whenever one of us decides to play a jerk. You know the end of this statement.
I know the end of this
Um.
thing.
Okay. So who is the higher up I'm supposed to talk to then? Is it like your manager or something?
It's
Do you even have a manager?
he's our section leader.
Similar as that to a manager.
I mean, he's the one leading our initiation.
I've had managers who don't lead shit, but just are there and yell at you if you do stuff that's wrong.
I mean, he does that too.
Okay, so pretty similar to a manager.
Less yelling and more of just general condescension. But he brings us closer to the goddess, so we put up with him.
Promise, like, uh, fucking Dane. Dane? Is it
What?
Dane? Did I get the right
My
name?
name?
Dane? Yeah, your
I'm
name.
Dane. Are you saying that out
Dane,
loud?
yeah. I'm not saying that out loud. Dane, you hear from Jeff in uh Odeus's voice. It's a goddess. It's a female god. Write that shit down.
Okay. I could have heard it because I'm also watching all this go down. I'm spying on you.
I don't know how scrying works. I don't have that spell. So just clarifying, just in case.
But I mean, I guess you could talk to most of, I mean, they usually people are brought in, not really, they like find you and show you the truth and the way of how everything is supposed to be. Usually, people don't usually open their eyes by themselves.
Okay.
So I'm not
I
100%
feel like
sure.
most people. I feel like most people can open their eyes by them. So I'm pretty sure the metric of people who can open their eyes by themselves to the people who can't open their eyes by themselves is higher in favor of the people who can open their eyes by themselves.
Okay, well, I'm not talking about your literal eyes.
What eyes are we talking about then?
Just
Because I got like
seeing,
these two.
just seeing the truth, being able to see how the world is supposed to be. Most people can't see it without help.
Okay. So like, should I just go home and wait for you guys to come to me, or should I just go talk to him and see if like good connection, like good vibes?
I don't know if I can tell you to stay here, but mm,
You want me to come back with my bank card and social security number, with a like blank T-shirt, good work pants?
I don't listen again. Listen, we are just getting here. We don't know how things work. Uh, Dane, you see a uh figure with dressed about the same as the cultist that you saw earlier approaching the house.
Hmm. Wait, the same what as I saw earlier?
Dressed the same as the cultist.
Okay.
How homeless do these people look?
It's a mixed bag. Some of them look pretty fucking homeless. Some of them look kind of cleaned up.
Okay, can I vibe check the room again and see like, is this the type of people that would be easily like, are they using magic or are they just doing the classic cult shit of find people who are easy to manipulate?
With your nat
I want
20
to
from
get that vibe check.
with your nat 20 from earlier, you just know that this is typical cult shit. They just find people who are easy to manipulate. They find people who are naive, who are uh like down
Desperate.
luck, desperate. They don't exclusively stick to those people. If they can find someone who, if they can manage to manipulate someone who is not desperate or naive, if they manage to get someone who is in a good place in their life, they will absolutely still take them. But for the most part, they are targeting down on their luck, desperate, naive, misplaced, runaway, like anyone who they can get their hands on. And most of those people are the sort of downtrodden, desperate.
Kick-ass message. Be more desperate.
They don't know my current financial state. They don't know my backstory. I might already be desperate. Maybe if they just look into me for like 5 seconds, be like, ah, yeah, this man's perfect. He wants to burn shit down and he's poor. This is exactly who we need.
A real go-getter in today's climate.
He'll do the crimes we need him to commit, and then he'll also just like take the minimum shit we give him.
He's perfect.
But yeah, you see the figure walking towards the house. Do you warn him? Do you say anything?
Wait, you said I recognize this figure? Oh
No,
wait,
but you do see him walking into the house.
watch your 12. I cast message. Hey, someone's coming up. Watch out.
And
Okay,
Odie, you feel a
you get
figure walking
wait.
up behind you. Oh,
I, I feel the figure walking up behind me. One, it noted that you get the semblance of the letter K. Not just an okay, you just get like K. One letter response. This, this, how pretty. I'm tired. There's a person walking up behind me. I'm gonna roll perception because I'm supposed to be a dumbass. I got a 3.
yikes. Okay, never mind. You do not, in fact, feel a figure walking up behind you. There's just suddenly a hand on your shoulder.
I'd shriek, but that disturbed the peace in me.
You see
But yeah,
immediate
he shrieks and turns.
and you see immediately all of the uh everybody in the room sort of immediately gets in a like tight formation, like straight line when there's no more room going side to side. It's just like another line behind them, just sort of following that pattern, like shoulder to shoulder.
Okay. So we've all watched God Force, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Beginning of God Force, shit stealer breaks out of jail, decides to just like hide in the mob, not the mob, the fucking like soldiers. And he just kind of shoves his way into the line. I do exactly of just like, oh shit, we're supposed to be in line. Just shove my way in there.
10. Who is this? And you see the ASMR speak up. He just walked in. He seems to be a pyromaniac, really likes arson, wants to join us. And you see the figure who isn't wearing a mask, but there's still, you can't really look directly at his face for some reason. But you hear his voice go, and who are you?
I tell people my name.
What'd you say?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Message, don't answer. Or like fake answer.
Tedious Matt.
Why are you this way?
thing.
That
Okay,
is in message. You can
Deception.
respawn.
here's the thing. Here's the thing about the name Devious Matt. So Dave's Pop is the last name, is the two last names. Devious Matt is those two dudes' first names, but in the other order.
All right. Well,
I'm a comedic genius.
You're something.
I think we're gonna
Sorry.
end. This has gone in a much different direction than I expected. I think we're gonna end. We're at, I think, a little over 2 hours at this point. I don't want to go too far in without having our other players. So I think we're gonna end here.
If you haven't, you've
You
done
got,
a lot of me laughing at my dumb jokes.
yeah. I don't want to get like. Here's the thing. I don't want to get into you possibly infiltrating a cult
This fucking
without having.
multi-level monastery.
We're back to Attack on the Unseelie,
You
which
know it.
somehow done better on my end. Y'all were great.
I lit my bed on fire. I accidentally lit my bed on fire uh, when I was 5, 3 weeks in a row. I loved it.
All right, everybody say bye to Craig.
Bye,
Bye, Craig.
Craig.
Bye,
May the
Craig.
firstborn be rest in peace. Or
May he rest.
pieces as he actually is in
Okay, well, we never
Damn
confirmed Born died. You don't have to be mean.
damn set bastard cutting up his